Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing the Shrine of Secrets review for the 1st of June 2022. I'm sorry for missing it last week, I got too busy, and then this week I actually forgot it was Wednesday yesterday, so hence why I'm only doing it today. But anyway, enough about my excuses. This week we have a community voted shrine, which I don't know if this is like just for this week, or if it's for a limited time, or if this is like how it's going to be every so often. I have no idea, so I'm going to look at that afterwards. But for this week at least, this was voted on by the community, and as you can tell, they're all very good, strong perks. So we'll get started. First of all, we have barbecue and chili, which is a cannibal perk, and this one is very popular. I feel like everyone who's heard of DBD at least has heard of this. Basically, every time you hook someone for the first time, you get a token, which goes into 4 tokens for the 4 unique survivors in the match. And each time you hook someone, you see the auras of everyone and anyone who is further than 40 meters from the hook for 4 seconds. You always see where they are unless they have like distortion or in their locker or something. And also, each person you hook for the first time will give you a 25% stackable bonus to all blood point gains, up to a maximum of 100%, which means, like I said earlier, if you not rescues, I'm talking about this one now. If you hooked everyone at least once, then you'll get 100% blood point gains at the end of the trial. So who doesn't like more blood points? You get blood points, you get information just by hooking people. What's not to love? It's quite simple. I'm going to just turn this down quickly. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, who doesn't love that? You get information, you get blood points. It's so easy to use, and like I said, you have to be tier 3 to get the 4 stacks, because at tier 1 you only get 2, and then at tier 3 it only goes at 3. So just bear that in mind. But other than that, yeah, great perk, brilliant perk. Next up, we have Borrowed Time, which is a build perk, and again, this one is strong, it's helpful, it's useful, and it's meh. I should say that as well. Most of these are meh. The last perk isn't really, but it's still used quite often, I think. So just keep that in mind, that you've probably played against or with some of these perks before. Basically, for this perk, every time you unhook someone, no matter what, they will gain the endurance stats effect for 12 seconds, and that means they can take an extra hit. It means they won't go down instantly, and they'll still get the speed boost as if they were being injured. So that's very good. It's good for anti-tunneling. It's good for them to be able to take a hit for you without having to worry about it. The only thing I would say about this perk is that killers can catch on with this, and if they are if they're willing enough, then they will just follow the rescued survivor, wait the 12 seconds just following them, and then they'll just down them, because they'll know that you'll run out after that. So just keep that in mind, because it can be quite annoying, especially when it happens to me. But what are you gonna do about it, basically? Other than that, it is very strong, like I said, because you literally get free health state for 12 seconds if they decide to hit you or go after you. And then, sometimes they won't even go after you. Also, there's like a placebo effect kind of thing sometimes, where if someone gets farmed, basically, the killer will not go after them, because they will think that they have borrowed, even if they don't, because they're just so used to playing against borrowed. So that's quite cool. But other than that, yeah, it's a good perk. It's strong. It's great. Next up, we have Scourge Hook, Pain Resonance, and this is an artist perk. I don't think we've had a Scourge Hook on the shrine before, so basically, similar to how Hex perks chose a totem to make a Hex totem, Scourge Hooks will choose 4 random hooks in the trial to become Scourge Hooks for whatever effects that you have. So for this one, Pain Resonance, this is probably the most popular and meta one. Obviously, from the get-go, it will make 4 random hooks into Scourge Hooks. And every time you hook someone on a Scourge Hook, the generator with the most progress will explode, instantly losing 9% progress, which I think does go up to something, but I can't remember what. And it will start to regress if no one goes back to it. And survivors repairing the generator will scream and reveal their location. You hook someone, the gen with the most progress just blows up, and it will, again, yeah, it will tell you if people's on it. It's very good. It's very meh right now because it's very strong and it's very easy to accomplish. Yeah, it's very easy to use because you can just hook someone and then you get so much information and value from it. It's honestly great. No reason, I mean, no wonder why it's meh. You can also use this with Dead Man Switch, which will have it so when you hook someone, sorry, if they stop repairing a generator in the 45-second time window, then that generator will be blocked for the rest of the duration. And because Scourge Hook Pain Resonance will make survivors scream if they're on a gen, because screaming will make them automatically let go of the gen, they will let go of the gen, and then that gen will get blocked, basically. I'm having a hard time explaining this, but you know what I mean. Basically means you get guaranteed at least one gen that can't be worked on for 45 seconds, and also tells you where someone is, so bonus. um, this can be baited if this is both just for the perk and also the combo of Dead Man Switch, but if they let go of the gen before you get the hook, then the gen will still explode, but it will not tell them that you're on it because they're not working on it. So in that sense, you know, that can be quite annoying, I guess, because you know they're baiting you, and this does happen quite commonly. I do this myself if I know, or even suspect if someone has pain resonance. So just keep that in mind. Just keep in mind of those little things. But other than that, this perk's great, honestly, and it's so good, and the value you get and the information is just crazy. It's crazy good. And finally, We're Gonna Live Forever, which is a David perk, and this perk will have it. Well, it's basically the survivor version of BBQ Chile, actually. But this perk will have it so every time you get a safe hook rescue, take a hit to protect the survivor, and also if you rescue survivors by stunning the killer with a pallet or flashlight blinding them, then you'll get a token. Similar to BBQ Chile, at tier 3, you can get 4 tokens, and each token will do the 25% stackable bonus points. Pardon me, sorry. And the blood points will be awarded post-trial. Similar to how Barbecue has the aura reveal thing for it, this one has it so you can heal survivors in the dying state 100% faster, and that's just guaranteed. That's across all tiers, which is the same as Barbecue, so it's very good. That part is pretty underrated, I think. It's fucking crazy fast how fast it goes. So, yes, very good. Not much else to say on it, really. Which one should I think you buy? Honestly, like I said, you should probably get all of these because they're all very good. I know they're 2,000 shards each, and I know shards. I know the thing. I think they're doing a thing right now to give away shards every day or something. But either way, like, it's very odd how this has happened because again, I don't even know why this is happening. I think it's because they're doing like a community thing, I guess. But obviously this has been voted on by the community, so they chose some great perks. You want to make sure you get all of these if you can. I guess if I had to say, if you're going to skip one, I would probably say We're Gonna Live Forever, just because the other ones are just so good and useful. But like I said, you should try and get all of these if you can, and if not, then maybe just try and get most of them, you know? Yeah, I mean, barbecue does not come out a whole lot. People always want barbecue to come out. Pen Resonance has never been out before. I don't think any of the artist perks have been out before, so definitely get this one. But Gonna Live Forever, again, it's probably the weakest one out of all these, but that's also not saying it's bad because, like I said, it is actually pretty good. Embarrassed is obviously very meta and OP, so yes. That's going to do it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this useful. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.